Hi there, namaste, and thank you for being here today. Welcome back to another spiritualistic message from your spirit guides. If you would do me the beautiful favor of selecting a crystal in front of me here, we will go ahead and get started with your reading. We have Group 1, this beautiful labradorite, Group 2, this dope-ass chrysocolla, and Group 3, this amazing and very ethereal tektite. So, I will post the timestamps down below, and I will see you at your reading. Thanks and namaste. Hi there, Group 1, namaste, and welcome to your reading. If you selected the first group, or the labradorite crystal, then this reading is for you. When I was initially shuffling your cards, I felt the need to do a little extra energy cleanse. This lets me know that you are releasing energy that you've probably been unconsciously sticking to for a long time. This also, labradorite does strengthen your intuition and it does protect you in the spiritual and psychic realms, but it also dispels illusion. And the fact that I felt the need to clear the energy, and I did see some of the cards in the pre-shuffle that were coming out a little bit, just essentially, this is letting me know that you are taking the blindfold off your own eyes in a particular situation. So there is something that you're changing your mind about, or you're getting a new perspective on, and this is for your highest good. You likely had some kind of defense mechanism up, and you are rewriting that narrative. Peace and love, peace and love. We have Aquarius, Venus, and number 2. Okay, so this lets me know that you're a very unique and individual person. You definitely like helping others, and you like letting your inner star shine. Now, it is very important to you that you are appreciated for exactly who and what you are, and also, you might have a little bit of money on the mind right now, don't you, Group 1? So I can definitely tell that you are definitely working super hard on who you are, what you do, and what it is you value. And you are leaving no room for compromise. And this is beautiful. You know your worth, you're showing up in this energy, and you like to help others along the way. You're focusing on expressing your most authentic self, and your values and desires are aligning with your surroundings. If they're not, you're giving them the good old snip there. So, however, I can tell that when you are rediscovering yourself here, you're actually learning and unlearning specific things about yourself. You're realizing that some of what you've identified with does not entirely resonate with you. And it's not because you did this on purpose, and it's not because it didn't resonate with you. It is because you're learning yourself more, and your healing is the biggest thing that's coming up here. Because of this, it's likely that you've been very much in the physical realms lately, but you are actually expressing yourself a little more comfortably, a little more openly, and you feel super comfortable in these physical realms, but you're drawing your energy now towards your heart center, and this is what you're choosing to express. So this is very new, it's very unique. You're already used to standing out a little bit from the crowd, but now there is some kind of situation that's allowing you to actually re-examine yourself from it's like your own perspective again. You recently, it seems like, you were part of a situation that held up a mirror to you and reflected back to you your own wants and values and morals, which is very interesting. Ooh, was that the 9 of Wands? Okay, that's the most Aquarian card I've ever... Okay. Ooh, 9 of Wands in the Tower. Okay, so guard's definitely up in a particular situation, and it's coming tumbling down. This definitely indicates, especially with Venus, this could have something to do with your heart space, feeling like you needed to... some kind of defense mechanism, or be defensive in some way, shape, or form. Just a lack of trust, and this is what you are communicating. But you're communicating, okay. Either you're communicating lack of trust towards a particular situation, and your ability to communicate this makes you realize that you can trust the situation, one perspective, or you are very drawn to your freedom. This is very important to you. So, when it comes to matters that involve other people and your daily routine, you don't want to compromise anything that has to do with your day-to-day life. You worked very hard to get to where you are, but sometimes things need to transform and grow, and you're realizing that this isn't always a bad thing. It could be that you've recently received some kind of message or new understanding that is helping you to expand your mind, not necessarily change it, just expand it. So, you have the Hierophant, you have the Queen of Swords, And you have the Queen of Wands. Ooh, very interesting. So you are stepping into your feminine energy here, and I can tell that this may not be, let's just say this hasn't been your comfort zone in a while. And there are definitely changes coming into your life about the way that you see light and happiness and love and commitment and higher learning, perhaps spiritual learning. It could be that you are studying theology, religions, spirituality, beliefs, or even just the occult. The Hierophant is a teacher. He's also represents commitment and higher learning. So does number 9. So it's like your guard has been up to learning more about yourself for a particular reason, and it's because there's a part of you that you have recently unlocked that you knew was there all along. But because of this, you knew that a tower needed to fall in order for you to wear this part of you openly. You're finally here. You're stepping into your feminine energy, you're speaking your truth, and you're being totally unashamed about what it is that you say, the way that you feel, and your thoughts are like clear for the first time in a long time. But alongside these clear thoughts comes this kind of tower crashing moment. So there's this communication, Page of Swords, this energy, this realization. There's this this newness when it comes to your thought processes, that there's literally no reason not to run full speed ahead in the direction of the things that make you passionate, the direction of the things that make you happy. And for some reason, when I've been seeing this card lately, particularly in this deck, it's reminding me of seances. So this could be significant to you too for some reason. So there is definitely a small but fast beginning that is around you that is opening up your mind infinitely. And there's this little tiny corner of you that you're working on releasing, dispelling these illusions, where your guard needs to be up about a particular situation. This is likely because you've gotten hurt in the past. Sagittarius energy here, but it's not happy, healthy Sagittarius energy. It's more so restrictive Sagittarius energy. Now, this energy can, it leads to freedom and higher learning, but it can also be very my way or the highway, to the point where you actually end up giving yourself the opposite of freedom and the opposite of what you want because of a little bit of, I'll say, scorpionic influence there. So you are reevaluating your day-to-day life, and you're seeing the way that it does and does not align with your own values. Now, your physical stability is very important to you, and your commitment to your freedom, your everything that you've worked hard to attain, it's very important to you. This makes perfect sense. Again, you do have these 2 queen energies, so it could be very significant to you. You could be trying to make a choice between 2 feminine energies in your life, which one to commit to, or separately, there is a tower moment that's come across a figure in your life that is feminine energy. Again, this doesn't resonate with the body, just energy, right? So there's feminine energy that's a little bit sharp, a little bit unempathetic, a little bit unsympathetic. And this is falling down. And as this is falling down, it's being replaced with something more spiritual, something more authentic, something of the light, not of the dark. And these messages or words or information is coming towards you, and it's helping you realize that you can manifest your own reality. There's definitely an energy here of really learning the extent of which you can manifest. And seeing other people do it and seeing yourself being able to do it. Now, this might have seemed like a tough bridge to cross or a difficult bridge to burn, so to speak, but you're realizing that all of these things are illusions. Relationships are illusions, energy is illusions, people are illusions, and really our mind creates our own reality, so you attract what you put out. And you're realizing this, and you're realizing that if you're not liking what you're attracting, it's because you're putting out something that resonates with that. And this Aquarius energy here, it's very much detached, right? Which is beautiful. To be able to have this cold detachment to things is a very helpful and useful tool in the spiritual journey. And it also, it doesn't save room for any BS, and it replaces it instead with the want to help others. But you're realizing that you've been pouring your energy into people, places, and things that do not serve you, and they've been encouraging you to stand in toxic energy where they can continue sucking your energy out of you before you pour it into yourself. Now, here's a situation that's telling you always pour into yourself first. Always give to yourself. Always show self-love. Always be respectful. Always have faith. Always have love. Always show up in the light. And you cannot disagree with this. This resonates with you. You're re-exploring your values. And you're noticing that there is... Okay, if there's like a black sheep energy going on here, see how there's these very intense lightning strikes, but they're almost making a heart. And what they're leaving behind are these beautiful monarch butterflies. You're realizing that love rules everything. And this doesn't have to be romantic love. This can just be love in general, like love and light. Like love and light, you know? Love rules everything. And you're actually seeing how much trauma is being projected by those in your life right now. Particularly one feminine energy who is around you who does not have your best interest at heart. Nor do they have their own best interest at heart. And that's the point here. That's the biggest difference. That's what you're learning. You're learning that it's okay to have your own best interest at heart, but that those around you need to have theirs at heart too. I'd like to pull some clarity from the Star Spinner Oracle deck. Oh, you have the High Priestess and the Empress. Okay, you're leveling up. You're definitely raising your standards here. Oh my goodness. I don't know what you've been settling for, Group 1, but whatever this is, you deserve better. But this was coming from an unhealed place, right? You know you can manifest anything that you'd like, in any way, shape, form, body, energy that you like. However, there was some healing. There was a lack of knowledge of what you deserved, not because you didn't know what you wanted, but because you were unsure what you deserved. And I would just like to remind you now, Group 1, that you are absolutely perfect and amazing and beautiful, and you're deserving of everything you've ever wanted and so much more. And also, separately, rejection is divine protection. When you start becoming more aware of vibes and you start smelling those vibes of those people around you and they don't resonate with you, well, you know what's going to happen. As soon as you become aware of this, the universe is going to take them out of your life. Either that, if you hold on too tight, you're going to get taught a lesson. That's just the way she works. You have Queen of Swords and you have the Knight of Cups. Both of these came out in reverse. I'm hearing that I should reverse them again. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is the Queen of Swords coming out again. So there's definitely an emphasis on this speak your truth, F it, who cares kind of energy. But you're not happy here. You're not happy in this energy because you're not really speaking your truth. You're projecting some kind of trauma, and this is being encouraged by surroundings in some way, shape, or form. You know, like it's not cool to like not be okay. You know, like if you're going through a hard time, that is valid, and give yourself what you need. But that's what you need to do is identify what it is that you need and then give it to yourself. Not continue digging yourself into a ditch that just makes it more difficult to climb out of, and then surround yourself with people who are encouraging you to dig yourself into a deeper ditch because, I don't know if you know what leveling is, but this is essentially where, instead of pulling you up, people will continue to push you down because it makes them feel like they're on the same level as you, instead of being like, hey, let's all lift each other up and like have a great day. And like, I hope the best for me. I hope the best for you. Let's all just be our best selves and like love and light, right? That is not what's been going on, and you're starting to see this. It could be that this is a little bit difficult for you and that you are cutting ties with some people around you, and you are so dedicated to yourself and so other areas of life that when you hold the same lens over these areas of life, you're like, whoa, how did I let this slip me by? So you're kind of in this little bit of indecision here, which is normal and natural. But it's like you feel alone, but you don't feel alone. This is like, do you ever feel alone in a crowded room type vibe here? Unless you can feel happy and sanctity within yourself alone, then you're not ever going to be able to be like able to show love and fulfillment back towards other people, because other people and places and things and material objects and, you know, money, people, even just jokes, you know, these are not going to be things that ever fulfill you. You must find this from within. And you're learning this, but you're learning this by somebody who's showing it by example and who's literally telling this to you like it's fact. And you are like, yep, I'm along for the ride. But now you're realizing that your guard was up around situations that were trying to help you and heal you and love you. And because of this, you were shoving this energy away and you were digging yourself into a ditch around very, very toxic situations. Now, the Queen of Swords in reverse, you did cut this energy off, but you still feel a little bit of a void here because you were using this to fill a void. Okay, so you did the work. This is beautiful. Good job. Now you are realizing that there's a void there that you're trying to fill. Let's see what it is and let's see how we can help, right? Okay, 5 of Wands. Interesting. And 2 of Swords. Okay, everything does not need to be a struggle. Everything is not an uphill battle. But this is a mental narrative you've been telling yourself for a long time. But, again, our mind creates our reality. If you would like things to be difficult, absolutely, they can be and they will be. You can mark my words. But if you want things to be easy, you want things to be flowing, you want things to be just happy, hunky-dory, what it wants to pop out here. Ooh! Yeah, okay, inner child healing. So, if this has to do with your childhood, just know that your childhood does not define you. It does not define you. You can have had the best childhood in the world and be the worst person in the world, and you can have the worst childhood in the world and be the best person in the world. Your childhood does not define you. No one made that a rule. No one made that a thing. Yes, these are formative times for you, like for people. Oh, there she is again. Okay. You definitely feel like you're climbing an uphill battle, but okay, so I see that mind is changing a little bit. Is that because I'm talking to you about it? 7 of Wands. Okay. You're like wow, this was so fast. You're like getting ready to stand up, go after what it is you want, make the decision that you deserve everything that you want, and there's like this big celebratory energy that's around you. You are about to get so blessed for figuring this out because this is Hierophant again. Oh my gosh. Yes, group 1. Yes, sorry, I'm just so stoked for you. Fuck yeah. Okay, so you're realizing that you fucking deserve better and you're fucking giving yourself better, right? Oh my god, yes. So you're showing up, you're saying, why the heck would I have so much respect for these people that don't have respect for me? And why the heck would you show up in this energy where everything needs to be difficult when it doesn't? You have already proven to yourself how many times you can come through adversity. You can grow like a flower through a sidewalk crack. You have done this again and again and again, but now you're like in beautiful fertile soil and you can literally be the biggest, tallest tree in the entire world, and you're realizing this. Yes, you're realizing that it's time for you to stand in your power. You have as much energy, you have access to all the energy that you want in the entire world. You can manifest anything that you want. You just have to put your freaking self first. Yes, and look what's happening. I'm so sorry, I'm getting so excited. Look, this guy's chilling with the butterflies, right? And this one, it's the tower. It's like boom, like, sorry, we're just about to ruin everything, but oh, look, pretty little butterfly. No, this guy's like fucking I'm sorry for swearing, I'm so excited for you. This guy is confident, right? He is showing up in like passionate, spiritual, like, yes, get it. And there's just this little butterfly who's like, woohoo, yeah, we transform, yeah, we learn, we grow, we evolve, that's our thing, that's what we do, you know? And here, this comfort in this feminine energy here. Feminine energy is not like, healthy feminine energy is not toxic. It is not mean. It is not sharp. It is not judgy. Healthy feminine energy is spiritual and intuitive and knowledgeable. And yeah, we all have masculine and feminine energy. Yeah, there is healthy and unevolved, and there is healthy, evolved, and unhealthy and unevolved energy. There's this version of every kind of energy. You just have to decide what it is that you want. And that's exactly what you're going to get. You get what you give. Yes, and you're getting it. Look what you're getting. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me pause this video because I'm getting like way too excited. Give me a second. Your girl has regained her composure. It's okay. Breathing is good. So we have the Hierophant. We have the Wheel of Fate. Oh my god. We have the Knight of Wands. I'm so sorry. I hope this does... Whatever. Who cares about my station? It's fine. I'm fine. So we have the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fate, and we have the Knight of Wands. So essentially, you are raising your standards because that's what you deserve. Yes, queen. Yes, king. Get it. 10. You are completing the cycle. That's been a huge challenge for you. This is likely an energy that you've been linked to most of your life, but you're finally seeing through it. And because of it, everything is starting to just turn around just like that. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. You switched your mindset, and that was not easy. I see you. Okay, I see you. This was not easy. This was definitely a feat. But you did it, and you showed up. And look what's happening. Look at all this orange, all this red. Luck is on your side. The Wheel of Fate is turning. Fate is literally on your side now, and you're going to start seeing blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my left hand. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Yes. So now you have all this like confident energy. You have all this intuitive energy. You're like, holy moly, I didn't even know I was this intuitive. It's like you were picking up on so many things that you knew. You literally knew how intuitive you were, but you kept gaslighting yourself out of it because you were putting yourself around these people who were like, no, we don't do healthy here. We don't do healthy here. Now you're like, no, yes, we do healthy, and we don't compromise for healthy. And now you have so many blessings around your life, and it's giving you this beautiful like inspired creative spark too. Like your passion for life is back. Like I'm hearing like your lust for life is back. Like your creation, your passion, like I don't know, like orange, it's creativity, right? This could be like your craft, your art, your music, your sex life, I don't know, whatever this is, something sacral. It's like popping now. And you got the Knight of Wands, which is saying that there's a new beginning that's coming, and you've already taken a few steps towards this direction. You just didn't know that this was the direction you wanted to until it fell into your lap and it came in the blessings category, and you're just going, woohoo, yeehaw, I'll take it. You're rising like a phoenix from the ashes. Do you see this? You feel this? Yes, group one, I love you. I'm so excited for you. So I'm going to pull from Tarot de la Petit Prince, Tarot of the Little Prince, which is one of my favorite decks, even though it's low-key kind of emo a little bit, but it's okay. We love emo, it's fine. Whoa, hey. We have the Chariot. Something is coming toward Page of Pentacles. There's a new solid offer that's coming towards you, slow and steady. Page of Cups. There's just this like gentle, calm, kind energy that is kind of making you feel like home for some reason. And it's making you want to travel. It's making you want to explore the new horizons. Now that you know what's possible for you, you want to go explore it. And it's like you were trying, look at this. He's literally flying like over this puzzle. It's like he was walking through a maze and he couldn't see that all he had to do was look up at the sky, look up at the light, look up. And you did. And now we have Chariot, which is card number 7, which is Libra energy, which is also the energy of both balance, divine intervention, and interpersonal relationships. And the Chariot, which is the card of number 4, which is Cancer energy, which is happy home, happy wife, happy life, happy mamas, right? We got all this good, happy, nurturing, happy, healthy feminine energy around us. With the Page of Pentacles, this is starting to ground, and it's slow and steady, right? We know we know that group 1 just went through a lot, right? There's nothing super overwhelming. You're just going to sit here and enjoy all your little blessings. And then what it is that you wanted for so long that you kind of told yourself like wasn't going to happen and like gaslighted yourself out of, boom, here it is. But nice and gentle, nice and slow, nice and filled with love. And shout out might be a little bit of drink involved or a little bit of herb, you know what I'm saying? So, why am I talking like this today? I don't even know what's going on. I'm like so in your energy right now. I love it. Okay. So there's definitely something that's coming towards you. Okay. You are finally seeing, like, you stepped on this snake. There was somebody around you who was like talking mad-ish, and you squashed it. You squashed the beef, you squashed the gossip, you squashed the BS, and now you're just like surrendering to the divine. You don't want to feel pain anymore, so you don't. And now you are wearing your heart on your sleeve, and it's because you deserve to feel happy, but you can't feel happy if you don't let yourself feel, period. And you learned this, and you're standing up in this energy, and now you're grounding this. Yes. Oh my gosh. And you have the 10 of Cups. Oh, and it's going to make you so happy. Oh. There's this like cute little like playful energy that's coming out here, like cute little animals. It's like you're just gonna be like, you're gonna feel like in touch with your inner child again, and you're gonna feel free and happy if you don't already. And this is just, you're just gonna be so happy, group 1. You don't even know. Oh my goodness. So we have 7 of Pentacles. I was literally just about to ask for some advice, and I saw this card at the bottom of the deck. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is not getting equal give and take for all the effort that you're putting out. If there's an area of your life where you feel like you are just being worked to the bone, look, we don't do blood, sweat, and tears here. We do light, love, and manifestation up in here, right? So when it comes to relationships and trying to ground relationships, things don't need to be difficult, you know? Like, you don't need to have, like, a foot in every single puddle. You only got 2 feet, and there's, like, a million little options out here, you know what I'm saying? You know the saying, there's a million fish in the sea? Yeah, but is there another one of you? Unlikely. Are there ones that are going to be a better match for you? Yeah, obviously, right? And this can be friends, this can be family, this can be any kind of relationship that you want. This can even be a job, you know, who cares? But the thing is, if you are constantly putting a little bit of energy into a million different cups, your cup will, 1, never be filled, and then 2, you're not going to get anywhere either. You're realizing this. You're not wasting your time anymore, and you're not crying over like spilt milk anymore either. You're walking away from things that don't serve you, and you're doing it happily. And there might be some energies that are like, no, don't go. Misery loves company. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. We say, no, we respect ourselves around here. We want to be happy. We deserve to be happy. And you're going to look at that person that hurt you, and you're going to say, and so do you, motherfucker. Like, I'm so sorry for saying that. Your healing is over, or it's about to be. And this is you leading by example too. Like, this is not you showing up and being like, I'm better than you, bye. This is you showing up and being like, literally, I did it, and so can you. And I'm happy, and you can be too. C'est simple, sois juste heureux. Si tu veux l'être, tu le serais. If you want to be happy, you can be happy. It's easy. L'esprit n'est plus à la mode, c'est pas compliqué d'être heureux. If you want to be happy, you can be happy. It is not cool to be upset. It doesn't make anybody feel good. If you are upset and then you bring other people down, you know what, like, you learned this. You know how hard it is to leave this energy? You are amazing. Look at this King of Wands up in here. Yes, you're feeling passionate. You're feeling confident. You're feeling creative. You're feeling maybe sexual, sensual, creative, like spiritual. Yes, this is healthy masculine energy that is accepting and receiving and active towards feminine energy. This is beautiful. And like I said earlier, we all have masculine energy. We all have feminine energy. And the balance center is the heart. You got to give yourself access to it, and you can actually access your entire being, and it will feel good. It will feel good. You will gonna love it. Oh my god. Why your energy? Oh my gosh, I'm swearing like a sailor in this reading. I hope this is okay. So, Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. Oh my god, what are these cards? I am literally sweating. Okay. There's some kind of travel indicated and some kind of new beginning that is on your mind, and this has to do with you looking up. And look, there's like a little butterfly that's like coming out of the smoke. Oh my gosh, there's transformation AF and the Devil in reverse. Ooh, you're putting behind energies that do not serve you. You are releasing toxic habits that do not serve you. You are releasing people that do not serve you. And you've squashed this snake. Anybody who's talking shit, anybody who's telling you otherwise, you're saying no, next. Thank you, next. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, you're starting to feel happy and fulfilled on your own, and this helps you actually have space to realize what it is that you want, not what is expected from you, not what you think you should want, not what you think you should be, not what you think makes the most sense or will be the most tactically, logically practical. No, you're doing what makes you happy because you gave yourself the space to figure it out. Oh my gosh, yes, group one. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna pull some advice. This is going to come from the Ascended Masters Oracle, which is one of my faves. I have like 9 trillion Oracle decks and catch this one in literally every single one of my readings, but it's okay. It's just the way it works sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Who's popping out? You can do it. Archangel Michael's popping out to say hello. You can do it. I love you. Yes, Archangel Michael loves you. I also love you, even if I don't know you. We're best friends and I love you. Come out of the closet, Amaterasu, and Father, Husband, Brother, Son, Osiris. Okay. You are wearing a new vulnerable part of yourself out in the open. And there is masculine energy around you that you are healing by example, first and foremost. So keep it up. But also, this is a smidge of a warning, just to let you know that there's a lot of very serious, very active, very practical, very hard masculine energy that's around you. And as you're stepping into your vulnerability, you're stepping into your expression, you're stepping into your sensuality. Okay, sometimes there might be a little bit of an energy that's around you that might be trying to squash this or thwart this or say, oh, well, what happened to the you that I knew? Or, oh, you're changing, whatever. Or, that's not the way a man works. Or maybe, oh, well, being receptive is bad. Or like, you can do this. This will come up maybe like once or twice. It will be about this big, teeny weeny, teeny tiny, right? And the fact that you did this was like, that was your biggest fear right there. And it's over. Because you are tackling this energy, you're going to be able to do it. But it's going to come in because you have been attracting this vibrationally as well. So when it comes in, this is not a stop what you're doing moment. This is a you are on the right path. Did you really learn your lesson moment? And the answer is yes, because look how happy we are. And there's so much that we could do. And I love this. Oh my goodness. Go have fun. Go live your life. Go express yourself creatively. You can do it. And you are supported. You are so supported in all of the realms. Like, you literally have so many angels and spirits and guides around you. You don't even know. And you are this beautiful, beautiful light being. Like, oh my gosh. Group 1, if you had access to your entire being right now, you would flip. You would be like, what am I doing with my life? I am so big and beautiful and bold and bright, and I can make such a big difference in the world. I can be so happy. Oh my God, what have I been doing? Oh my God, yes. So live in this energy. Know that you're amazing. Always, regardless. Even if you're sad, you're amazing. If you're happy, you're amazing. If you are anything, you are, so you're amazing. You know what I mean? And like, treat other people like that too. And other people who are not treating other people like that, that's not even your problem. You know what I mean? Like, let them do their own healing journey. If they want to bring other people down, just say, you're not going to bring me down. Nope, not today. But also, you're beautiful and I love you. And then just go along your merry little way. You know what I mean? That's love and light. That's love and light. And that's you, Group 1. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I love this. Okay. So, little Aquarius energy here. Aquarius, this is not afraid to be unique. This is not afraid to cut people out. This is literally unbothered by anybody who has an opinion. Okay, so you are in this energy. Also, a little bit of Taurus energy here. I know Ari is a Cancer, but this is like, I want it, I got it, right? I want it, I got it, right? And then we have Venus, which kind of amplifies this, and adds a little bit of Libra energy as well, because we did see 7 coming out quite a bit in this reading. So this is like, like, you know your standards, you know who you are, you know what you want, like, just like, you balance those scales, and then you just sit back and you wait and you watch and you see everything be literally perfect, and you're gonna be so happy. Oh my God, I promise. This is amazing. Flow of prosperity with Lakshmi. Oh my God. Okay, elephants could be significant to you at this time, as well as the lotus flower. Lakshmi is bringing you the bag right now. Just know. Oh my God. If things have been weird or up and down financially, know that this is the last piece that you needed in order to find the stability. This is you just needing to be confident that you can have everything that you want. It is your birthright to be happy. It is your birthright to exist in this plane. It is your birthright to be abundant and prosperous and happy and filled with light and healing energy. It's your birthright to heal and to heal, be healed, and heal others. And oh my gosh, like, this is beautiful. This is amazing energy. I'm so happy for you. I don't know who you are, Group 1, but whoever you are, we're best friends now. Honorary, I'll send you a plaque. And just know that, yes, things do get better. And not only do they get as good as your wildest dreams, but they get better than your wildest dreams. And that is not debatable. I'm going to leave this reading here for you, Group 1. I love you so much. Again, your crystal was labradorite, if you want to check that out. I love you with my whole heart and soul, and I hope that you have an amazing little journey that you're on, and someday you're going to look back at this and you're going to be like, I can't believe I sat in this energy for so long. I am so grateful, right? Be grateful for yourself. Be grateful for your lessons. Be grateful for your pain, because things can only hurt as good as they can feel later, right? So keep that in mind, and I love you so much. Yay! Have a wonderful rest of your day, week, month, year, and incarnation in this beautiful, crazy-ass realm. Again, I love you, in case I didn't mention it 9 million times already, and namaste. Hey there, Group 2. Hello and namaste. If you selected this beautiful Chrysocolla crystal, then this reading is for you. So, what we're looking at here is some inner child healing, a little bit of growth, and we're also taking a look at creative expansion for you guys. This has to do with being creative in your surroundings. This also has to do with using your dreams, like your dreams at night, but also your dreams like in aspirations, to really forge your path in the future, aligning with what it is that you want, what it is that makes you feel good, what it is that sparks your inner child. Taking a look at the astro dice. Ooh, we got Leo and North Node. I love it when these shapes come out together, because it's definitely a confirmation that you are headed on the right path. You're putting yourself first, but you're making sure that you're growing into everything you've ever meant or wanted to be. And you're finally putting yourself first in a situation. Now, when it comes to 11, it's actually really beautiful that you got Aquarius and Leo coming out, because these are sister signs. They're opposite. So with number 11, this is saying that you are focused on learning. You're focused on paying it forward as well. You are leaning into the traits that make you individual and unique, but you are also knowing that you just own your own energy. There's definitely this like boss energy here. Not like in a Capricornian kind of boss way, but boss like in like a Leo fierce kind of way. You're strong. You are filled with fortitude. You go after what it is that you want, and you're building a future for yourself. You're definitely focused on future expansion, the growth of yourself, and leaving an impact here while you're here, and that's absolutely beautiful. We love this. So let's get on into your tarot cards. I'm going to start off with the Light Spinners Tarot, and that was not a great shuffle, but it's okay. I hope you guys are doing amazing today, group 2. Oh, we got the Magician and the Two of Wands coming out. Okay, so definitely there's an air of you manifesting. You've definitely been working on your manifestation skills, slow and steady, for sure. Wins the race here with this one, but your energy has changed very recently, I'm feeling. It's gone from kind of, yes, slow and steady wins the race, but things are starting to pop off. The more confidence you have in yourself, ooh, Justice card, Libra energy, and number 11, which is Aquarius. 1111, make a wish. It's coming true for you. So there's definitely this energy of you've recently switched your vibration a little bit to focus more on you. You're sick of waiting around for things to happen that you can just make happen for yourself. You are realizing that you can be victorious because you're amazing, and that's all that it takes to be victorious at something. It's just you believing in yourself. With the Sun card, you are reassessing what it is that you really want, and that is to not have any of this Three of Swords energy within you anymore. So, anything that you've been healing or working on healing from the past, you're no longer waiting for the pain to be gone. You're no longer waiting for the healing to be over. You're on the other side of this now. You're focusing on your daily routine. You're focusing on tuning up your vibration. Six of Wands is a card of victory and success, also of divine union, but 6 is also Virgo, daily routines, and Wands is also spirituality and passion. But what I'm really getting here is that you are being very, very picky about the vibration that you put out into the world. And you are consciously manifesting very precise vibrations that are going to come towards you. And you've realized that there is a little bit of this Three of Swords energy that might have been popping out a little bit. And it had you, I'm hearing, I don't want to wait in vain for your love, but that Bob Marley song. So, you could have been waiting around for things to happen to you, and maybe there's a little bit of, like projects you wanted to do, like maybe you wanted to travel the world or buy a van, go surfing, play the didgeridoo. All things that are passively mentioned on this card. So, you are standing up and you're taking those moves because, well, you're the only one that can do them, and you have this Leo energy, and of course it fell right on top of the Sun here. Number 19, which in numerology reduces to a 10. This says that you are focused on your personal freedom. You're focused on learning more about yourself, but also allowing yourself to complete any cycles that no longer serve you. You are showing up, you're working hard, and you are determined. This is amazing, beautiful energy. And with the Justice card, the mirror image on here is really pointing back to me. This is like a divine feminine baddie on the bottom here. Regardless of how you identify or which energy you are currently working on right now, I'm feeling that there may have been some wounds within your feminine energy. Now, this could have to do with the way that you help others. It could have to do with your friend group, your mother, whatever this is. It's in the past now. All of this is in the past. You're working on having healthy relationships, being happy, and you're walking towards the sun. You're no longer burdened by those things of the past. And you're stepping into this new energy where it used to be make it or break it, and you were just holding on for the ride. But now you're in this energy of creating what it is that you want and speaking your truth. And you're kind of just saying, F it, you're going to go for it, which I absolutely love for you, group 2. You are being creative. You're finding the color in your life. You're finding the joy and possibility. You can do anything that you would like. And when you see people around you doing what you do and don't want, you're taking it as inspiration instead of comparison, which is the move. So here you have the Fool, the Two of Swords, the Magician, Lovers, and the World. This is letting me know that this is a fresh start for you. You've decided to take the blindfold off when it comes to a particular situation in your life. However, there's still a little bit of back and forth energy, but I'm feeling that you're releasing this and letting it go. It's kind of landing on the past side of the spread. So with the Magician, number 1, you are definitely focusing on yourself. And when you're, how do I put this? There are other people, places, and things in your life that you're using as inspiration. Yes, you want that. No, you don't want that. I acknowledge this vibe. I'm observing that vibe, right? And you are aligning yourself accordingly. But you're realizing that no one really can hold a flame to you in your alchemy. When you look around, you could notice that you are the most intuitive one, or that you understand alchemy the most. You could understand just the way of the flow a little more than those in your surroundings right now. And you could literally be coming off as some kind of like magician or witch or, whatever to those around you. But really what this is a fundamental understanding of the elements. You're no longer waiting for things to happen. You've grounded and healed this divine feminine energy, so now it's coming down and you're able to fully step into your power. And this isn't that dark femme, like that's trendy right now energy, which yes, feminine energy does relate to darkness, but this is transcending duality and using the whole of your being in order to manifest. And you've been doing this, you've been working on this, but you were able to actually go into those divine feminine corners and kind of tidy up those little pieces of energy. Now, what you have to work with is boom. It's like a big, beautiful, magical bomb that's exploding all over your life. You're finding victory. There's love coming into your life. But we do have 2 cards indicating that there's a decision that's going to come up soon. You likely had a little bit of toe dipping in the water energy when it comes to making this decision in the past. And it kind of looks like you ignored it and decided to heal. You said, okay, I acknowledge that this is an opportunity or an option. I'm going to see how I feel. Wait it out a little bit. Okay, now it's coming back up. Now you're in the right energy to receive this and fully appreciate it. This is something that you manifested. 66, there's unconditional love here, and this is grounding into the physical reality. However, there is definitely strong spiritual and mental connection here, whatever this is. And there is kind of a little bit of an undertone of this being maybe a romantic relationship. Doesn't have to be. And Sagittarius is coming out here. So there's you are giving the gift of freedom. Notice this is on the right side of her arm, which is the giving, masculine side of the feminine. So your feminine energy is giving the gift of freedom to your masculine energy. And this could be drawing in other energies that are strong in their masculine energy as well, that have learned how to not manipulate, but manifest through the physical reality like you are doing now. Before you knew all of these things, but you grounded it. Now, energies that know how to do it, but they don't understand, are coming into your life. But there's this energy of creating something together, travel, and also this Merkaba in the middle here is indicating some kind of telepathic communication between you and somebody else, or a higher self, spirit guide, however this resonates for you. So I'm definitely getting that there is victory that's coming up for you because you're taking the steps towards it. You're no longer waiting. You are you're visualizing what it is that you want, manifesting your particular vibration, and then you are attracting what it is that you're putting out. You're being very conscious about what you're putting out. This is beautiful. This starts with your daily routine. You're starting to tidy this up a little bit, but you're focusing on your practice. You're no longer focusing on the end goal. You're focusing on being happy. And this is the biggest switch here. Because of this, you are getting another opportunity here, but there's some kind of energetic bond that you feel kind of pulled to, and you're realizing that this is perhaps something that you'd like, and there's a lot of opportunity here, but now you're almost seeing it as one of many options instead of before, whereas this might have been something that you would have put on a little bit more of a pedestal. Now, that doesn't take away from the situation at all. You know what you want, you know what you deserve, but there's a unique aspect to the situation that keeps drawing you back, and I am feeling called to look again at these 2 11s, 1111, with a lover's card. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. This could definitely be some kind of divinely orchestrated meeting or event or connection between 2 individuals. However, it also indicates the energy of uniqueness. There's something about this person, place, thing, event, whatever it is, that is just very, very unique, and it's standing out to you. But I can tell that you're a very unique person by these by the spread that's coming up. Ooh, you got 22 as well. Could be significant. We have actually 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 1 1. So 1s and 2s, binary, could be relevant to you. Literally, like binary, non-binary could be relevant. Like binary code could be relevant. I'm like this kind of tangential energy here. But what's going on is that you're opening up yourself to a lot of new opportunities, which is absolutely beautiful and exactly what you deserve. Now, you're realizing how much you really can manifest whatever you'd like. And from here, you're kind of just having faith that you're going to do whatever it is that you want to do and manifest it, and everything's going to be okay no matter how it turns out. This is beautiful. And it's almost like you are falling so much in love with life that you almost don't really care what happens anymore. You know that it's all going to be okay. You know that you're manifesting things for your highest good. But there's this energy of not lack of intention, but hyper awareness of intention that's almost causing you to freeze a little bit. And there's this one sense of direction that's coming from either spiritual downloads, telepathic communication, or some kind of spiritual knowing that you're kind of using as your guide. Before, you couldn't really see this, and you were just walking towards the direction of the vibration that you felt was of your highest good. But now you're able to see this, and now it's time for you to physically take action towards this, and you're kind of wondering if you want to stay where you're at, floating and building, or if you want to take a jump towards this particular direction. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. There's definitely an opportunity here for you to fall into abundance. You're definitely focused on your work, your finances, your career at this time. But whatever energy this is, it's by your side. It's loyal, like a dog, like a Taurus. But I'm looking at this dog, and it's like a Libra looking at me. I don't know why. There's this energy of balance. There's this energy of ride or die that is like, it almost like snuck up onto you. You're like, how did this even fall into, like, it fell into your lap? You don't even know how it occurred. And it's because you attracted what it is that you really wanted, and then it ended up just being in front of your face. So now you're almost finding yourself in a physical situation that you literally put yourself in, but on accident, because it really wasn't you. It was more so divine orchestration. I'd like to pull some specific messages from your guides about this landing in your lap and why it's here. Okay, that was really fast. It wants me to show you this Nine of Cups. So this is indicating that you finally learned how to be happy on your own. I'm hearing you stopped caring. Okay, first of all, I'm hearing you stopped caring about the money aspect of things, and I'm also hearing my money don't jiggle, it folds. So this could indicate that you've learned a lesson when it comes to financial abundance, and that's about the fact that it's literally an illusion. But Two of Cups, your reward for this is love, because why? Because through your speech, because of your vibration and your authentic speech in regards to the situation and the unconditional love that you've constantly been pouring out just because it resonates with you authentically, you're happy regardless of what happens. You're happy with money, you're happy without money, you're happy to make money, you're happy to work for it, whatever it is. But this falling into your lap does kind of have to do with this. Now, there was some anxiety in the situation in the past, maybe a little bit of curiosity, a little bit of disparagement, kind of wondering, is this going to just like open up a can of worms I don't even want to open? Why is this going on? Right? These cards are kind of like blue, green. You're kind of like, should I speak my heart? Should I speak at all? Should I just like say screw it and just let challenges come through? Number 5, right? This is inner child healing. This is fun. This is romance. This is also challenges. It's difficulty. And most of all, 5 indicates change to the material realm, right? But there was something that kept pulling you spiritually, and you felt this. You felt this immediately. And I think that this is the aspect of curiosity that was kind of the turning point for you to go from waiting to doing, right? You had all the tools, but you were kind of just looking at them bored. You didn't know what to do. And this kind of, kind of sneakily came up and gave you this energy. Well, I don't want to say it gave you the energy. It definitely did not give you the energy, but it allowed you to see what you have in a different perspective. Because if you notice, it's almost like these two are in the same setting here. The Four of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, but she is comfortable exactly where she's at, and she's waiting for emotional fulfillment, which comes from inside. But the thing that she's kind of sniffing out here, the thing that she's looking for is like mental and spiritual like connection or awareness or something to resonate with her on a deeper spiritual level. And here, this is a divine feminine who's comfortable manifesting. She's comfortable in her physical masculine energy. She's also comfortable in her feminine energy. She's definitely comfortable in her heart space, and she makes money moves. That's what's up. So I'm definitely seeing here that this happened the way that it did in order for you to have more gratitude for your surroundings in the physical, or to use your spiritual knowledge, your spiritual downloads, or the little bit of guidance that you were getting in order to physically manifest what it is that you want. Now we have the Five of Pentacles, which indicates that you, I want to put this in the middle here. This indicates that there's an energy of you not being necessarily sure whether or not you want to go through this door. Now, we have 55. This indicates that there's a little bit more change that is needed in order to progress the situation further if that's something that you would like to do. However, I can tell that you're a little bit undecided. Again, we did get 2 decision cards, but in the middle is the Magician, because you know that you can do whatever you'd like when it comes to the situation. It's just, you need to decide what it is that you want. Okay. I'm going to pull some from the Star Spinner Tarot now. Yeah, so a lot of overthinking that's going on here. You're learning how to let this go, but it's like you're learning the source of your overthinking, and this had to do with you not knowing what you want, ultimately, because first there was an energy of you didn't think you were worthy of what you wanted, so you forgot about it. Then there was this energy of what you wanted was to help people, so you went from there, and now you're doing all of these things, but now you're standing in your power, you're standing in your Leo energy, your masculine and feminine energies are both healed and combined together, and you're also helping people. So now, here's exactly what you wanted before all of this showing up at your door, and you are wondering if it's even something that you still want. Here's 4 of Swords. Oh, my bad. 9 of Swords popping out again. Okay. Yeah, so there's like I'm hearing torment and self-sabotage. Or maybe, okay, no, this is a situation from the past that you are afraid of repeating. I'm hearing don't pull from the top, look at the bottom. Ooh, the Lovers card again. Okay, you're welcome. So, to get the Lovers again, it's like, whatever this is, requires a gentle nature from you and the other party. I'm kind of feeling off of these cards that whatever situation that hurt you before was from 2 masculine energy clashes, right? But now what's coming together now is 2 feminine energy clashes, and this is coming from a place of unconditional love and a desire to ground unconditional love in any way, shape, or form. Now, because we did get the 2 feminine cards here, this lets me know that, 1, this could be a same-sex relationship, this could be a gender non-conforming relationship, this could just be some kind of something that is out of the ordinary in some way, shape, or form, but it's like you're finding the light through the darkness, and by darkness, I mean feminine, and by light, I mean masculine. I don't mean any kind of, good, bad, anything about it. These roses are red, and this is a sign of romance. It's also a sign of grounding, but notice that there are all these apples growing in the tree, and these 2 are just kind of like living in each other's vibe. It's like you're just happy to be there, whatever the situation is, but there are temptation. It's almost like there's temptation all around you, all around everyone involved in the situation, but nobody's grabbing towards it. They're just having such a good time in the vibration that's there. It's coming from a place of gratitude and a place of acceptance. And all these roses in the background here, it looks like she's about to kind of grab a rose and offer it to her, which also lets me know that there's something that is coming that you don't necessarily see, perhaps an offer of some type or another opportunity to make a decision. This is the 3rd time this is coming up. Oh, I'm hearing to pull it, so I'm going to do this. You could be oh my gosh, you got the Lovers again. This deck has 6 Lovers cards because we love representing all different kinds and forms of relationships here. Oh my god, 8 of Wands. Okay, calm down. In this card, as you can see, there's a masculine and a feminine energy here. And they're coming together as one, and their hands are kind of like, they're creating this heart, they're holding this heart, they're floating it. It's like, there's this like gentle and aware vibe where nobody wants to hurt anybody else. But the full being of each other is fully acknowledged and fully seen here, which is really beautiful and rare. And as you can see, from this 4 of Cups energy into the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles, this is exactly what you wanted before anything that before you got jaded by the past, essentially. And you're wondering, is this too good to be true, or should I just vibe it out and be happy? I'm going to pull this other Lovers card because why not have 3 Lovers cards in our spread today? Group 2, you're amazing. You got the 2 of Cups, Lovers card 3 times, literally the Magician, 6 of Wands. This, honestly, whatever the situation is that's coming towards you, it seems absolutely perfect for you. It seems like something that's gonna, no way. Stop. God. Lovers. Oh my gosh. Whatever this is, this energy is not going to leave you alone unless you ask it to. It is angelically guided into your life. And the reason that it's here is so that you can feel what it's like to be loved authentically for who and what you are. And you've been offering this energy to the wrong people, places, and things for so long that you eventually decided to funnel this into yourself. And so now you see this little angel in the back. He's all like, look at me and all my gold prana energy. I'm just going to come bring you this perfect situation that was exactly what you thought you had before, but you were holding on to it so tight. Like this, okay, this Three of Swords energy from the past, right? This was some kind of karmic clearing of some type. Not because you deserved anything ever to be hurt, because you do not deserve that. And if anything ever hurt you in the past, I'm so sorry. That is not what you deserve. That's not what we want here. But we do manifest our own realities, and you get what you give. I'm not saying that if anything bad happened to you that you deserved it, because you did not. I can see here that you're a beautiful, beautiful person, but I can also see here that perhaps you let people walk all over you or take advantage of you, or you give them the benefit of the doubt a little bit too much. Now, this energy is gone. It's out of your life. You've set your boundaries. You've healed the past hurt. However, I still can't believe we got all these lovers cards. Oh my gosh. However, that has never happened to me before. However, there's this energy of, should you know better than to try again? Should you, like, it's like a tentative should've, woulda, could've energy about, well, didn't you just literally learn this lesson, and shouldn't you know better than to open up your heart again? Shouldn't you know better than to speak your truth? Shouldn't you know better than to let somebody in your life, especially in an unconventional kind of way? We do literally have 666 here, but we got 6666, which is not only Virgo, which is like every single thing is in place. Everything is perfect. The vibration matches perfectly. It was literally meant for you, but also unconditional love, grounding this stuff. And if you look at all the colors on the cards, we have all of them, right? We have red, which is grounding. We have black, and we have white. We have red, right? We have orange. We have yellow. We don't have green, but it's a lover's cards. I feel like that's not really a stretch. We have blue, indigo, and violet. All of the colors, all of the chakras are balanced and aligned. And I'm looking at this in like a composite way. So like not your chakras are perfect, their chakras are perfect, which very well could be the case. If you're doing your chakra work, get it, slay, you deserve this. But the energy of the actual connection, like when you look at a like composite chart or a synastry chart in astrology, for example, you have your birth chart, you have their birth chart, you can put them together and be like, here's a median birth chart, or you could find the average of those two in the middle, and that's your composite chart. So the composite energy of this relationship or situation between the two parties is balanced. It's perfect. It's like both are tending to it with detached nurturement, love, care, honesty, and gratitude. And that's exactly what you were worried about not receiving in return, but it's right in front of your face. Very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and pull some advice for you. Oh my god, we got the star at the bottom of the deck, with it, which is more Aquarius energy. You pour into yourself, and this overflows to others. And because of this, what's meant for you was able to smell you a mile away, and it fell right into your lap. You know exactly what it is that you want. You know exactly how it is you want to get it, but you're almost like holding your heart like a little baby. You want to treat yourself gently because you deserve it, and that's exactly what you should do. But don't allow your fear to be greater than your faith. Always allow your faith to be greater than your fear, because if you do the work and you set an intention, and then you do some more work and you release expectations of the outcome, and what you want falls directly in your lap, and you're getting a ton of winks from your angel spirits and guides, it's meant for you, and it's going to make you happy. And sometimes we think we know what's going to make us happy, but the universe knows a little bit better than we do. So sometimes you just got to hang on for the ride and know that everything happens for a reason. And because you're so filled with this love, and because you're so filled with this power and this strength and this self-loyalty, like, yes, you're helping so many other people. Like, look at all these flowers. And you could be almost wondering, this little like stork with the kind of almost baby vibe that's going on, growing all these flowers, you could be wondering like, oh, I don't want to adopt another like thing to heal or to grow or to help or whatever. And that's not what this is at all. This is definitely mutual energy, but I can tell here that there's a fear of this. I'm going to pull some advice, and it's going to come from the Ascended Masters Oracle. Find the blessing in your current situation, Krishna. This is absolutely a confirmation that this is something that was not brought to you by accident. This is divinely guided towards you. This is something that maybe tried to come towards you a few times before, but you might be starting to notice this in weird ways. There might have been several opportunities in the past for you and the situation to come together in the past, but for some way, shape, or form, it just didn't happen. You didn't cross paths. You didn't take this opportunity, whatever it was. Now it just fell into your lap because both sides did the work, and there's definitely a blessing here. You don't even have to look for it. It's just literally in your lap. And Krishna's out here chilling. He's playing his flute. Like, yeah, duh, of course. What do you think? I'm just going to mess around here? No, obviously not. He knows what he's doing. And fertility with Pan. There's something here that's very grounding, that's very connective. There's this energy of masculine, grounded earth energy and feminine, divine ether energy. But also, we have Krishna and Pan here, which is like the perfect polarization of masculine and feminine energy, right? Oh, I'm being reminded of the story where Krishna, I was just told this recently by somebody who shares the same guru as me. There's a story of Krishna where he wants to dance with all these ladies want to dance with Krishna, and they're all devotees to him. But he splits himself into 1 million different Krishnas to go dance with all these millions of different ladies. But eventually, all these ladies think that Krishna's only dancing with him. And this is and isn't true for obvious reasons, because Krishna is like the ultimate godhead in Hinduism. And because of this, they all think that, yeah, he's dancing only with them. But there's one lady, I don't remember the name, but she didn't become overly confident about Krishna. She just wanted to honor Krishna. She wasn't like, oh, haha, Krishna's dancing with me. Like, she didn't get all ego-y and overly confident and like weird vibey like that. And so Krishna didn't stop dancing with all the rest of the ladies and only danced with the one that was humble, because she was the most humble. She was the most pure. Her intentions were pure, and that he could smell a mile away. And it's not because there weren't other ladies there. It's not because he couldn't dance with all the ladies. It's not because he didn't want to, per se, dance with all the ladies. It's because they were able to see each other from a perspective of divine love and gratitude. And this is how they shared a moment. This is how they created love and healing and life and fertility. And that's very much what's going on in your situation here. You might have a lot of offers around you. You might have a lot of opportunities, but for some reason, nothing is vibing quite the way this is. And also, there's 6, 6, and 6, which this number does scare people a lot. There is a 4th 6. If you're tripping over that, please don't. And a 5th 6. It's coming out a lot, but this is unconditional love. This is the basis. And notice how it goes from femininity to masculinity, color-wise. Well, I guess this is feminine as well. Well, red. Okay, so you have masculine energy, you have your feminine energy, and then it turns gold. It's like this perpetuation of unconditional divine love. And that's all that you've ever wanted, is it not? That's all that we deserve. That's all we can strive for. You're letting go of this, like I'm a witch, bitch, like toxic energy. You're letting go of this, I need money, I can make the bag, da-da-da. You're letting go of all of this energy. And what's left, what's truly authentically left at the core of your being and this opportunity, the other party here, it's just love. It's just a wish to treat each other with love and gratitude and utmost respect and compassion, just like you would treat yourself, because no one here wants to get hurt. No one here wants to even go so far as to stress themselves out, let alone anybody else. And that's why the vibe is so precisely meant for you, and it literally fell in your lap. Your advice is to expect positive change out of the situation, but continue to nurture yourself. Allow yourself not to get so caught up in these beautiful energies that you get excited and fall back into old energies. I don't see that you have the tendency to do this, but I do see that there's definitely an inclination to fall into your feminine energy from the situation. which is beautiful and absolutely okay. But make sure that you stay balanced and you use this energy to nurture yourself. Don't use it to fall into darkness. Use it to grow into light. And purification. White Tara, you worked really hard, honestly, in order to earn this. This is positive karma coming towards you. And Saturn is like acting up in like a beautiful way right now, as I'm recording this. So also, her breasts are like literally amazing on this card. I've never even noticed that before. I don't know why. So that could be significant. Or Cancerian energy, love. This is about like heart-centered awareness and like manifesting from that place. Also, someone could just really like your breasts if you resonate with having breasts. And Parvati is like obviously a queen. So just gonna leave that there. Artistic expression. Aw, okay. Your advice here is to continue treating yourself like the king or queen that you are, because you are, and that is undebatable. Continue to make sure that you have enough water in your food, that you're eating nutrients and food that you're proud to be eating. Make sure that you're exercising if that resonates with you. Make sure you're sleeping enough. Continue to purify your energy. This is definitely an energy in this group that knows how to do like spiritual work, energy work, right? You know how to cleanse your vibe. You know how to cleanse your space. You know how to cleanse your mind. Continue to practice your practice, whatever that means for you, and continue to express. Don't be afraid to express is the biggest thing that I'm hearing here. Your artistic expression, you are so creative and you have a divine gift. There's a reason that this card is purple and that it's popping out so much on top of the spread. It's because you have this beautiful, divinely channeled, heart-centered creativity about you that is not found elsewhere. But this is something that draws you towards your fulfillment, towards your happiness. And this is something you should wear proudly on your sleeve. And it might be something that's hard for you to let people into, because it could be that other people were trying to bring you down because they felt intimidated by the amount of amazingness that you have within you. You are unconditional love. You are purified. You are healed. You are the positive change around you. And you are now giving that back to yourself. And the universe is gifting that back to you in exchange. So please use it to create, but do it for yourself. Do your artistic expression. Express for you. Do art for you, whatever this is. Right? Don't worry too much about the energy that you're putting out. Don't worry too much. I mean, do worry about your energy that you're putting out, but don't worry about like, I don't know, like painting something that's sad. Don't worry about singing a song that's mushy. Don't over worry. Allow yourself to divinely channel, because that's what's going on. These are means of expression. These are means of processing. These are means of sharing. And where you are on your journey is such a beautiful and perfect place that a lot of people really don't have the opportunity to see in their lives. And there's this like, I don't know, there's this energy in the collective lately of like conscious nihilism where people know, like people think that they know that you can't be happy. People think that they know, like I'm hearing that like, oh, I've never been kidnapped before, kind of nervous. Did you kidnap me because you think I'm cute? No, I want to kill you. Oh my God, we love like a bad boy daddy king. Like, yeah, it's like, that is toxic. Like that's, I mean, it's hilarious, but it's not healthy. A lot of people are in this energy where they think that your energy is a myth, and it's not. You are here living and breathing and being amazing and beautiful and being unapologetic, being unafraid, and being divinely perfect, just the way that you are. You give this to yourself, and because you give it to yourself, it overflows onto others. So continue to express. Don't even trip, man. Like continue to be yourself. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are deserving of everything that's coming towards you. And don't allow anxiety or fears to get in your way. If you're having weird dreams, it's helping you process the tail end of energy that you're already done with, as a side note, and continue nurturing yourself. You see yourself in everything and everyone around you. And that's why you're so unconditionally loving. That's what you bring to the table. Is you are purification. Like you are an embodiment of positive change and purification, and you express this through whatever your artistic expression is. So make sure that you're use your platform, use your music, use your art, use whatever it is. Use it to express your most authentic self, because it does exist and you're out here living in it. And so many people don't believe that somebody can be as beautiful and amazing and pure and happy as you. But guess what? You're out here doing the thing, and you're still here. You're not done with this incarnation yet. That tells me there's still a long way for you to go. And you're already in this place of unconditional love and gratitude and light. So, come on, like, keep going. Do your thing. Continue to take care of yourself, first and foremost. And allow this to blossom. Express yourself authentically. Don't care, like, about anything but love and gratitude, because you're already in the energy you need to be in, and you're already heading in the right direction. I love you so much, Group 2. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are creative. You are perfect. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day. I really hope this helps shed love, light, and clarity on your situation. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, week, month, year, and incarnation in this beautiful, crazy realm. Namaste. Hi there, Group 3. If you selected this super amazing blue tektite that actually blows my mind, then this reading is for you. And you are on this crazy, multi-dimensional, extraterrestrial, interesting ride with me. So let's go. We're automatically BFFs because you chose this crystal. And I'm going to roll the astrology dice and see what we're getting into today. Ooh, expansion and balance in your interpersonal relationships. Ooh, let's get it. So we have 7 and Libra, which definitely resonates with each other because 7 and Libra obviously go together. So this lets me know that you're working on your interpersonal relationships after prioritizing yourself, but you are bringing a new form of authenticity and balance into your relationships. This is also bringing expansion. There could be a lot of new people that are surrounding you, a lot of new experiences and situations, or perhaps you are exploring a new kind of identity in some way, shape, or form, and you are wearing this on your sleeve for what could be the first time ever. This is already really interesting energy, and everything that's going on is lucky, first of all, divinely guided, and balanced. And you are definitely getting some positive karma that's coming your way. So I'm really excited to see what's going on here. And then also shout out, Moldavite is a type of tektite, but tektite is not a Moldavite. So this guy will help you out with, like, say you communicate with, like, extraterrestrials or your spirit guides or angels, but this gets kind of wacky, you know, like, this is like you're talking to Pleiadians or like mantids with this thing. Like, you're not like talking to Archangel Michael, peace and love him. But you know what I'm saying. This is out here. It's kind of wacky energy. Huge stone of transformation, personal power, raises your consciousness, like literally just like tektite who? Boom. Like, there's a million vibes right there. So let's get into the actual reading. Okay, there are parts of you that you are aware of, but you're learning how to let your guard down and be open and authentic about this. And you're definitely, whatever way you're feeling this for a reason. It's definitely divinely guided. It is not an accident. Yes, it is absolutely beautiful. Ooh, and intentional is what I'm hearing. There's a reason. There's a reason. There is a reason for the season. Got the Knight of Wands. Hey, I don't need to take the middle ones. Okay. Danke. We have the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so you are on some kind of personal journey of re-exploration of self. You're finding your freedom through your identity, and you have found this by diving really deeply into your soul, into your spirituality, into your psychic gifts, seeing the way that you feel about it, the way that your intuition resonates with it, and you've kind of been on this little solo journey that you are kind of coming out of the other end from, and now it's time to share what you've learned. We got the 3 of Wands. There's a lot of energy of just like we being out here. We got the Moon, the Page of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. I'm hearing that it is in reverse. Okay, so whatever this energy is, whatever this journey is, definitely has to do with self-exploration, and it was led to you through spiritual and intuitive endeavors. Now, you are proud of this part of yourself. You are determined to be authentic, and you're waiting for those that resonate with you to come into your life. But there's definitely huge energy of this is something like this is a path that you walk alone, entirely alone. There's a lot of hidden energy here. There's a lot of secrets perhaps involved. Maybe this is just a part of you that you don't tell people about. Maybe there's a part of you that you don't feel really resonates with those that are in your corner right now, and you're waiting for this to come towards you in a more reasonable way. Now, because you're finally proud and happy about this part of yourself, you understand it, you accept it, and you want to be open about it and give yourself all that self-love, because we're here for that TLC. We don't want no scrubs. We have the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups in reverse, which lets me know that this is something that you've explored about yourself on your own. You had no help coming to this conclusion, and no one else around you probably likely resonates with this part of you, or even knows about it. Now, there is an energy that's around you that's kind of picking up on this, but they don't know what it is particularly, but they like it about you. This could have to do with some kind of emotional or intuitive connection in some way, shape, or form. Now, you are creative, you are expressive, you are trying to create something new that is based on spirituality, but you've kind of been waiting for an opportunity to express this part of yourself for a long time. And it seems like you've been waiting for like either the moon to line up, you've been waiting for the stars to align, maybe literally. You've been waiting for the perfect opportunity in order to fully express this part of yourself. But every time you think about it, you feel like you might lose something that's close to you. But the thing that is close to you, I think that you're worried about losing, likes you because of this aspect of yourself, or it's drawn towards you because of this aspect of yourself, but they can't put their finger on it. You have not expressed it. You feel like you're alone on this journey, but the Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands kind of facing each other is letting me know that you are not as alone as you think, which is really beautiful. And it is almost interesting because whatever this energy is, I have a feeling that most people who experience this come to this conclusion through physical exploration, and you've come through this realization about yourself through spiritual and intuitive exploration. So that's kind of a double whammy in the fact that even if you feel perhaps like even if you found someone to resonate with this part of you, somebody that you are comfortable sharing this with first and foremost in your personal private life, it's highly likely that even if you were to find somebody else, they wouldn't necessarily resonate with the way that you came about discovering this. Now, I would like to pull... normally I would go for clarity, but right away I'm hearing to pull advice. Just because, we out here... Okay, I saw You Can Do It at the bottom of the deck, so you can do it. If this has to do, just about coming out about a certain part of yourself. Okay, drink more water. Spiritual law of attraction. You have drawn people towards you that are accepting of this, that will love you no matter what. And you're helping people understand themselves on a deeper level in some way, shape, or form. But you feel very emotionally tied to this part of yourself, and it's perhaps something that's very, very vulnerable for you. But I think that it will help people around you understand you more, know how to treat you better, and it will help you heal. I saw the health and healing card coming out. Also, the Alchemist is coming to mind because we did get Melchizedek. So go ahead and check that book out if you have not. It's the boy who turned himself into the wind. Everyone's like, you can't be the wind. You're a human boy. And he's like, yeah, I know. I don't know how, but I'm going to do it. And he did, because he was like, hey, wind, what's up? Can you front me on this one? And it was like, got you, bro. So you have right and come out of the closet. Okay. So this could literally have to do with, your gender expression, your sexuality, something very, very personal, right? And you want to express this part of yourself. But maybe if you don't feel comfortable talking to people about it right now, what you can do is write about it. You can help other people through this energy, right? And even if that's not your intention to help other people through this energy right now, if it's new or it's vulnerable for you, what you can do is just write, let your feelings out, express the way that you feel, express your journey. Because even if it isn't to help people in the future, it can. And at the very least, it will help you. Not only will it help you, but it will help you process and understand what's going on a little more. And we do have 2 full moons here, so something significant could be happening within 2 moon cycles, in the last 2 moon cycles, but I'm feeling more so upcoming in the next 2 moon cycles. So keep an eye out on the lunar calendar, and 2 full moons from now, think about this and see how much progress you've made. Perhaps keeping a dated journal would help you out here. I'm hearing to double check what signs the moon is in, because I think that this will actually help you a lot. You seem like your energy is very, very balanced, and it's expanding from this place of balanced centeredness. So, we did also come out of the closet. So this is kind of like alluding to maybe like an exploration of the binary or duality or something of the sort. You have freedom. You're finding your own personal freedom by unlocking your true identity. Now, there's a third full moon here. So, you could literally be writing something that's maybe irrelevant to this. You could literally be wanting to share this part of yourself, but you are unsure whether you will feel more freedom with or without attaching your identity to this expression of yourself, whatever this is. This does not have to do this does not need to have anything to do with like gender or sexual or any kind of expression like this. This could literally be like you feel like you're a writer today, or maybe you feel like a writer, or you feel like a singer, or you feel like a musician, and people are like, they don't know this about you, and you just want to come out about it, and if you're not accepting this about yourself, or writing, or learning about your process, or whatever this is, people can't accept this part of you if you don't wear it out in the open, right? So if you're not giving people the chance to learn and grow to learn and love you, then they're not going to be able to love you for who you truly are. And I think that's a big sense of this feeling of aloneness that is coming from these cards. It's very likely that a lot of messages lately haven't been hitting you quite right. Now, this is because you are meant to be a path forger. You are supposed to lead by example. And a lot of times, those who lead by example don't have too many examples to look up to. Take Elon Musk, for example. I saw an interview with him the other day where he was expressing that he had a lot of trouble with depression when he was younger. And so he was trying to read religious texts, right? He's trying to read philosophers and psychologists, and he's all like talking about Nietzsche, like that's gonna help. Like, no, that's not gonna help your depression, but you have to learn from somewhere, and this is everybody else's expression, right? And your expression, your story, your journey is something that I feel will make a huge impact later on, whether this is consciously while you're in this realm or even unconsciously after you're gone. There's some kind of legacy that you have to leave by telling your story and expressing yourself entirely authentically. So you might have some opportunities around you to maybe express these more vulnerable parts of yourself with those around you, those who care about you. And you're going to light a spark under their butt is what I'm hearing. And someone's heart is going pitter-patter. Breasts. I don't know. So yeah, you're definitely somebody is having a physical reaction to what this is, and it's not you. This is external towards you, and these stars are popping out a lot too. And we did get multidimensional and extraterrestrial energy here. If you resonate with the term starseed, there could be somebody else that you expressing this a part of yourself. They maybe feel this, and they feel the same way that you do about whatever. Okay. This communication is coming out weird. Let me start over. So I have a feeling that there's somebody around you right now who has experienced what you're going through, and they're open about it. Now, separately, there's something that they're going through that they're not open about that you have experienced and are also open about. It's like the inverse energy here. And you're brought into each other's lives for a reason, to help you fully find freedom in yourself and your own personal expression. This is why personal relationships and expansion are coming into play, because you're finally being surrounded by the right kind of people after being alone and taking this journey bravely, might I add, alone for so long. This is really beautiful. Now, I'm going to pull some clarification. It's going to come from the Star Spinner Tarot. Ooh, you got Justice and the Star in the pre-shuffle here. So, definitely a lot of Libra energy. You're balancing out, well, not balancing, you are balanced, hun. Your energy is balanced AF. And you have the Three of Cups. There, it's the second time it's coming out. This time it's upright. You are finding a sense of community. You are creating your own sense of community. And if you don't let people know what kind of community you need or what kind of community you're searching for, it's not going to just fall into your lap. I mean, it might, but I have a feeling that you're going to be very integral in helping create this new form of community or acceptance. Now, this is something that's been a long time coming. Perhaps this is something about yourself that you've known for a very long time. Maybe you thought it needed to be healed. Well, no, you can just be who you are, and that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. You have tried seeing this from a million, trillion, gazillion different perspectives, and at the end of the day, you just want to be authentic to yourself. You want to love unconditionally. You want to understand exactly what's going on, and you want to send that love and light out into the ether so that other people who might be going through what you're going through can actually understand and experience the same thing. This has been a burden on you for a very long time, and maybe you've been spending a lot of time trying to build a community centered around this, and they're there. You're just not recognizing it yet. Mushrooms could be relevant as well. Maybe there's some kind of realization about yourself that you came to while you were perhaps trying psilocybin or a similar substance. Could definitely be some kind of happy or fairy realm type thing involved here as well. We have the Empress. It wanted to come out in reverse. You feel like you're not building something, but you are. You're actively putting the work into it. It's just that there is this vibrational block about communicating your truest, most authentic form. Now, when it comes to your neighbors, number 3, your neighbors might have a particular idea of who and what you are, and it doesn't really align with you because you have put on the face that people think people want to see from you. You have likely been wearing some kind of mask or some kind of illusion that you feel was what you were supposed to do, what you were supposed to be, what you're supposed to resonate with, and it doesn't. And so there's this aspect of what if you lose everything? If you unlock this part of yourself and you're open and honest about it, it will not only share your uniqueness with the world. You have 10, 10, 10, and a 1, right? So you will not only share your uniqueness with the world, but you will come into more prosperity and abundance. People are going to be looking up to you, and separately, your angels, spirits, and guides are going to be so very proud of you. This has definitely been like an uphill battle to fight this, but you've been going at it alone, and you've been succeeding. Now it's a point where you get to just like roll down the hill and have a good time. But while this happens, you might find yourself releasing some energies or people that do not resonate with you. And this is where you're really going to find out who is here for a reason and who is here for a season. And I have a feeling that you're picking up on this. You maybe kind of know this. And there are some larger changes that are about to come into your life if you open this part of yourself up. Now, you're cracking yourself open to your divinity, to the fullness of your being, to your truest potential. You are wearing your authentic expression on your sleeve, and you are definitely not alone in any of the realms, mind you. But there's this like inherent intuitive knowing that people in your life, some very important people in your life, are not going to understand. They're not going to accept the fact that you feel a particular way, you want to do a certain thing, or you resonate with a particular identity. And sometimes that's just the way it goes. It is not your job to change these people. It is not your job to change these people's minds. It is not your job to make these people love you anyway. This is divinely orchestrated, and these people have been in your life very important to you for a reason. There could be preconceived notions that you are breaking down about this type of persona that you feel resonates with you authentically. And if you're afraid of people leaving you because of this, know that they did not have your best interest at heart in the first place, or they will not for a while. Sometimes we let go of energy, sometimes we let go of people, places, and things. Sometimes you release what doesn't resonate with you or what doesn't serve you, and you know that if it is for you, it will come back correctly, and it will come back through love. So keep this in mind. You have, again, Judgment and the 6 of Coins. So there's absolutely an energy of, do you want to be practical, or do you want to be loving? Do you want to be sweet? I'm hearing like the Sour Patch Kids little theme song. They're like, first they're sweet, then they're sour. Or first they're sour, then they're sweet, whatever it is. And maybe you feel like there's a bit of fluctuation here. This has not been an accident. And this is so that you can truly learn to grow to love yourself entirely, fully, completely, authentically. Now, You are not alone. Again, I've said that a million times. I will continue to say that, especially in the angelic realms. You feel this way for a particular reason, and I feel called to tell you right now that our souls are androgynous, our bodies are not. And then separately, our experiences are relative and separate to that as well. You can feel whoever you want, whatever you want, however you want, whenever you want. And the angels want you to know that they get it. A lot of times, there's this energy of, okay, like, the devil right here, like, look at his booty, what's going on there? There's this energy of something is good, something is bad, something is yes, something is no, and whatever this is, you are crossing or meshing those lines. You have found balance here, and you've created like a transcendence of this energy, and that is the lesson that you're here to teach. It has nothing to do with whether or not you are something, you identify as something, you feel a particular way, or whether or not people even get it. The point is that you came to this through transcendence, through transmutation, and through spiritual awareness and growth. This has nothing to do with your physicality. This has nothing to do with your personality. This has nothing to do with anything that has to do even with the physical realms. So, there's this energy of something that you really want that is knocking on your door, and you almost feel afraid to grab at it because you feel not fully understood. You feel not fully known by this person or entity or event, whatever this other party is. Now, you kind of feel like it might just be easier to slip back into old patterns and be what you are seen as instead of what you really are. But you're leaving this energy behind, and 1010, completing these cycles, also, this energy is mirrored in a surprising way around you. So please wear your heart on your sleeve. You will end up intrinsically helping somebody else, but do not allow that to be the reason why you're doing this. Make it be for you out of self-love, because that's what you want and deserve. And the people around you who really love you, they want to love all of you. And if they don't know you enough to love those parts of you, then you're not giving them, you're starving them of the opportunity to experience your fullness, your beauty, your amazingness, the parts of you that do make you unique, and the parts of you that have found balance in this crazy, unbalanced world, right? Which is amazing and beautiful, just like you, by the way. 3 of Wands again. Yeah, so it's like you've been waiting for this opportunity to wear this part of yourself authentically and openly for it to be okay. Maybe you're waiting for a particular transit, or maybe you're waiting for, I don't know, politics, or maybe you're waiting for friends or family, or to have a certain amount of abundance or a certain amount of followers or whatever it is. And the thing that keeps coming up with this card coming out twice is that the time is now. The time is whenever you feel ready to stand in your power. And there's no reason not to stand in your power, because you are powerful, you are beautiful, you are confident and amazing and perfect and beautiful just the way that you are. And maybe you do feel like you're a little fairy, like literally, maybe you feel like you come from a fairy realm and you are like, I don't know, maybe you need to tell this to people. And the people who, whatever this, like, you could resonate with star seeds. This could be about literally whatever this is about. This has to do with you and creating some kind of new vision for the world. But as soon as you are unafraid anymore to fly out there and stand in your full power and express who you are fully, truly, and authentically, the more you're going to attract people that are like you, and people who understand you, and people who learn from you, and people who you can look up to, which is something that I can see you haven't really had too much. Whatever this is, you have entirely walked this journey alone. You had to come to these conclusions all on your own, and the only guidance that you had was not even in this realm, so it's very likely that you probably felt entirely crazy, psychotic, or gaslit the entire time you were walking down this journey, which is normal if you're on some kind of spiritual journey of any way, shape, or form. Just know you've done the shadow work. You have cut these chains, and there's this one little part of you that you, at least there's like 1 to 3 little parts of you that you just want to keep close to your chest, like, so hard for some reason. And it's like this last little I'm hearing my own worst enemy out my window right now. Oh my god, by lit. Okay, so you could be like using coping mechanisms in order to help balance out these energies. Also, when it comes to this, you could really just feel like you're dragging yourself down by not being your most authentic self, but you could also feel like you might let yourself down by being this most authentic self. But try to explore why this is. Try to find the root of this, but it's not even about finding the root. It's about healing, releasing, and transcending and transmuting this energy, right? So again, we did get the right card. Please, please, please write about what it is that you're going through in some way, shape, or form. No one ever has to see it. You can burn it when you're done. You can literally publish it, make it a book, whatever. But get those thoughts down. Get them out of your body. Allow yourself to honor this part of yourself. Allow yourself to release this part of yourself, at least for you, because you deserve it. Because honestly, it is not helpful for you to hide aspects of yourself from yourself. If you continue to feel tied to an identity that doesn't even resonate with you, then what are you going to grow into someday? Because if it's not something that resonates with you, then you're going to look back and you're going to have to either be super upset or undo all the work you just did. And that's not where you're at. You're at a very, very advanced spiritually and powerful and balanced place. And this is who you are. It's kind of reminding me of, what are those, I can't remember the exact audio, but there's like this trending audio right now where it's like, girl, why are you crying over him? Like, you a witch, get up, stop crying, wipe your tears, go do some spells or some shit. Like, this is kind of like the energy that I'm getting. It's like, there's this little piece of you that you're like, nope, no one can know about this. This is not the way that I planned myself. This isn't the way I wanted things to be. That's not, nope. You're just totally gaslighting yourself. And it's probably has something to do with social conditioning or the way that you were raised. And the fact that you chose literally like the most multidimensional crystal that exists, like, is a huge tell in and of itself. Because first of all, this stone is not only like rare because it happens when like a meteorite and the earth like collide and then create like a new substance together. It's also blue, which is super rare for tektite. I like sniffed this. I drove like way too far, sniffed out this particular piece of tektite and was like, I will pay too much money for you. That's what we do. And that's like your vibe. That is your incarnated energies vibe in this beautiful, crazy, messed up realm. You are this rare, beautiful, amazing piece of multidimensional, fucking amazing, beautiful, perfect, ethereal energy. And like, yeah, you're different. It's good to be different. Like, if everybody is pretending to be the same, which none of us are, first and foremost, then everyone's just wearing a mask. And so don't be afraid to break out of that and be authentic, because the more authentic you are, the more you're actually going to draw people who authentically resonate with you, and they authentically wear their hearts on their sleeves, and they authentically express who they really are. So don't be afraid. Really, do not be afraid. And if ever you need like a little buddy, or you need a friend or anything, you can like hit me up in my email. I don't even care at this point. We'll be best friends. All day you are supported. If you look around you and you do not see support, close your eyes. It is there. If you feel a strong urge to randomly go somewhere, go, because this will be a place where you will be more accepted. It will be more normal. You will find more people who are like you, whatever that means to you. And you won't feel like you need to leave everything behind, because it will be so normalized to you at this point to just be yourself that it's normal, and it'll end up being weird that, like, if you're an apple and you're surrounded by a bunch of oranges and all the oranges are like, you don't look like if there's a bunch of oranges that are pointing at you saying you're an orange. No, you're an apple. Well, if you take your cute little apple self and you go down to Appleville where there's all the other apples, next time you see an orange, you're going to be like, whoa, oh my God, is that an orange? Oh, whoa. Like, this has everything to do with your environment. This has everything to do with being open and honest about yourself. And also, take your time. Don't ever feel like you need to be forced. Like, we did come out of the closet. If this does have to do with something that is anything related to anything close like that, don't ever feel like you owe somebody else an explanation. Don't ever feel like you ever need to open up parts of yourself you don't feel comfortable sharing. Do not feel like you need to fit yourself in a box you don't feel like you belong in. Like, literally, just honor yourself. Honor the way that you feel. Talk about it. Don't talk about it. Write about it. Don't write about it. Whatever it is, give yourself some kind of practice so that you feel more sanctity with who and what you are, because that is what's up. That is what's up all day, all year, all month, forever, this whole incarnation, all of them before this and all of this after this, right? We are here to grow, expand, and evolve. And if there are parts of yourself that you're neglecting because you feel like they don't fit into a box that you're supposed to fit in, then fuck them, who needs them, right? You have the 10 of Cups and you have the World. You have the Empress. You have the Queen of Cups. All of these cards indicate that you are going to have so much victory in your life. You're going to be so extremely happy if you allow yourself to be. If somebody else tells you, this makes you happy, go do this and then you're going to be happy. You're not going to be happy. You're just going to be living someone else's life vicariously for them because it's something that they want to watch you do or something that they want to do and they're too afraid to do themselves. Well, that has nothing to do with you and your path. That's you giving away your energy. That's you giving away your power. We don't do that. No. Getting that energy out of here. You, right here, you're beautiful, you are perfect, you are your own authentic expression. And even if you don't even know what this is, if you're still exploring, if you're still in these phases of whatever this is, and if you don't have a word for it, maybe you don't know, maybe you feel like a starseed and you don't know what system you come from. Maybe you're exploring your sexuality and you don't have that label yet. Maybe there's nothing for you at all out there. It's okay to be in the middle of a process. It's okay to be on a journey. That's the entire point that we're incarnated. We're not here to be perfect and amazing, although you are perfect and amazing, and don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. The fact of the matter is that you are here on a journey to learn, to grow, and you are exactly the way that you are supposed to be at every single second, every single day, every single hour, every single minute. If you are evolving, you are growing, you are changing. If there's some part of you that is fluid or whatever this is, that's abnormal, whatever that means, who cares? It's not, because it's you and everything else is an illusion anyway. Like I said, fuck them who needs them, You are perfect, you are amazing, and you are this way for a reason. You are this way because there are other people that resonate with this, and you are beautiful and amazing and perfect, and you are part of the positivity, you're part of the healing, you're part of the growth, you are part of the balance in this realm. You are balanced and your energy is expanding like Jupiter, and you have so many blessings and opportunities that are coming your way, and you have the opportunity to teach, to learn by doing and then lead by example. And some people learn amazingly by doing. Some people, it is just the hardest thing in the entire world, but you had to do this the hard way. You had to do this the weird, confusing, kind of gaslit, kind of weird way. But you know what? That makes you stronger. That makes you stronger. And you are still here. You are still alive. You are still breathing. And you got a smile on your face because you're amazing and perfect and beautiful and you deserve to smile. Yes. So, whatever this is that you don't want to be open about or you don't feel comfortable sharing, don't ever feel like you have to, but always feel like you can. Always know that you are safe. Always know that you are loved. Always know that you are perfect and there is nothing that you ever need to change about yourself. God damn it. Oh my gosh. You're amazing. You're perfect. And you feel this way for a very precise reason. And if you don't allow yourself to feel this way, you're not going to be able to explore that part of yourself. And the more that you explore that part of yourself, the more you're going to be able to understand why you're that way. It's going to unlock past life knowledge. It's going to unlock future life knowledge. It's going to help you with your soul plan and put together the pieces of your life to help you create exactly what it is that you want, to thrive and grow and evolve and expand. And that is what we're here for. That's what we're here for all goddamn day. And if you're helping other people stand up along the way too, good. That's not the point. The point is you need to be loving. You need to be perfect. You need to treat yourself like the amazing, balanced, perfect king or queen that you are, because you are. And there is nothing in the entire world that can take that away from you. So, this reading is really long. I'm going to leave this here. I really hope this helps shed light and clarity on your situation. And just write. Allow yourself to be free. Who cares? Find that freedom and expression. If you don't know what that means, go explore. Go find out. Who cares? You should care. You should care whether or not you are accepted. You should care whether or not you feel like something resonates with you. You should care how you feel. And that is all that matters. Okay? So take stock of how you feel. Express it. Find your freedom. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Be bold and proud and loud and amazing, because you are, and you deserve that. And there is nothing in the entire world that can stop you from being the amazing being that you are. You already are. Otherwise, you wouldn't have incarnated here. You're amazing, and I love you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, week, month, year, and incarnation, wherever the heck you are, because honestly, this is the energy of someone who's I don't even know. This could literally even, whatever. I'm not even going to go there. You could be anything or anyone or anywhere. It doesn't matter. The point is you're here and you're amazing and you deserve to know that. I love you. I hope all is well. I hope this helped, and namaste.